Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome Yin. Wonderful to see you. I hope that you're all having a lovely Tuesday morning so far. I hope um, that your Monday was nice and chill and a nice on-ramp to the week. Metis, hello. Wonderful. Wonderful to see you. Um, am I right in thinking that it's your birthday today? Anyway, yeah, very good morning today. Got the elderberry tea that y'all voted for brewed next to me. It's very tasty, one of my favorite blends. It's a green tea, which we don't do often on the stream, but it's very, very good. And yeah, today we are going to be starting Harvestella, which I am very, very excited for. We played the demo a couple months back, and now the full game is out. So what we're going to be doing is starting from the beginning again, because I know that they changed a couple things since the demo has been out. Stan, hello, good morning. Wonderful to see you. I hope that everyone is having a good morning so far. Um, Mine has been fairly uneventful. Lena, good morning. Yes, but it's without power, so you may have to postpone your stream until Thursday. Oh no. Well, happy birthday regardless, and I hope that your power comes back on. Um, okay, let's get kicked over to the game screen, shall we? Because I'm very, very excited for this one. Oh, microphone, are you working properly? One second. I want to make sure my mic is not messing up before we start on things. Okay, we're not cutting in and out, are we? One sec. Let's get swapped over to this. We good? Okay, wonderful. Love to hear that. Got an ad starting in about 15 seconds, but let's get this booted up. I forget if there's an intro video or not, but we will find out. Has anyone else in this chat been playing Harvestella so far? I think Yin and Lena have both started it. We're going to sit here with the title theme a little bit while we talk, because the ad is running right now, and also this title theme slaps. So, yes, you love it. Hey, thank you so much for the sub, Fatal Exception. Much appreciated. Passed the demo and it's definitely cool so far. Big fan. Ooh, good to know. So I know that there's like a job system. Is that unlocked at the point where I'm trying to think. I got brains that work, promise. Do we unlock new jobs after we're past the demo area, or is there some stuff that we get in the demo itself? Knock him dead. Aw, thank you, Fatal Exception. Much appreciated. You get jobs piecemeal, bravely style. Okay, cool. I do enjoy systems like that where you kind of like get stuff as you're progressing through the story and you unlock stuff bit by bit as you go. The Bravely games were so good. I hope that they do like an HD remaster of the first two games eventually on Switch, because Bravely Default and Bravely Second are some of my favorite things like ever aesthetically and job-wise. Also, there's a job in I can think, promise. There's a bit more depth in the demo, it seems, just based on the menu. There's a job in Bravely Second called Necromancer, and it's great. It's basically their Blue Mage equivalent, but it's like a cat outfit. It's wonderful. Okay, so let me just check on everything here. That all looks good. Never played Bravely Second, gotta finish Bravely Default 2 as well. Bravely Default 2 was pretty fun. I was not huge on it, and it kind of sucked to no longer get the characters that we were used to. But it did some cool stuff still. Alrighty, new game, let's do it. Okay. Selecting our hair color. Do that and that. That's about as close as we're gonna get to me. Do voice 2. And if I'm remembering correctly, we actually have enough spaces for my full name, which is great. Yes. Hell yeah, exactly enough. Let's go. I'm excited, y'all. Porcelain. Porcelain. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time to wake up. Now, I don't think anything's changed story-wise from the demo, so we're going to be retreading some ground that we covered a little while ago, but it'll be good to have this again, honestly. You should be all better now. Come on, let's go. Demo content is effectively the same. Good recap, though. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. But we'll get to mess around with, like, the new time differences and stuff, which will be good. Options are male, female, or non-binary. Apparently confusing non-binary with androgynous. Feels kind of half-assing the LGBT inclusion, but what can you do? I think that honestly is just for character pronouns, from what I'm understanding. The devs might have had to fight for that much. Yeah, from what I know, it determines pronouns, and it's also regardless of what you pick for your options, you're still able to pick any appearance and pick any voice. So it's a step in the right direction. Hello, Abso. Welcome. Thank you for the head pats redeem. What are you doing out and about tonight of all nights? Hurry home while you still have air in your lungs. It's gravely quiet. Big scary monsters will gobble you up if you're still outside when quietus comes. Sorry, Mommy said I'm not to open the door. Meows deserve head pets. Thank you, Abso. It looks like there's no way to get in. You might just be the one who could save the world. And the girl. Where am I? Well, I can't tell you that yet. There will come a time when you will have to choose between this world and the one that existed until now. But don't forget that this is a story of your world. And as long as you love it, you will find a way. So, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how hopeless it may feel at times. Cool answer, discount nominee. She's great. Love her. You don't know why your doctor felt the need to specify that you need to use your inhaler by mouth? Look, if they're not explicit with the instructions, patients will do all kinds of nonsense. Don't turn away from it. This game is so pretty for a Switch game. I absolutely said that before when we played the demo, but it has not changed. It's still very pretty. I'm just taking a little nap. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Saturated colors, right? So far, 2 for 2 main character sleeps in weird places. He's just a little nappy. Why now? I should be out on doctor's rounds. Excuse me, you. Don't you think it's about time you woke up now? You heard they got it running a tiny bit more stable on Switch too? Oh, that's good. Main character gets healed only to pass out again in 20 steps. No, that's fine. I have something for that. I mean, I definitely took a danger nap before stream. It was ill-advised, and I'm glad I woke up in time. Why does your telenym only get questions in Portuguese? I mean, I know you've got a lot of Brazilian followers, don't you, Epso? Oh, you're awake. Forget I said that. It's not like I was going to use magic on you to wake you up or anything. Oh, right, her. I love her very much. That lady's heels are impressive, right? That is a true mood metis. I'm Cress. I'm the doctor of Letha Village. It's the town at the bottom of this hill that we call Bird's Eye Bray. Now it's my turn. I don't think I've seen you around here before. No local in their right mind would be out walking around during quietus. Are you a traveler or something? What's quietus? It seems like your memory's a bit fuzzy. Well, never mind. She was planning to stomp on my head until I woke up. No comment on that one. Hello, Zero. Welcome. Wonderful to see you. I've got to go. Come to my clinic in Lethe when you're feeling a bit more with it. If Cress got the power of Hydromancy, she'd be water Cress. Who wants to be mod? Who wants a mod sword? We're taking applications now. This icon indicates a place where the story will progress. Don't you knife cat at me. Ah yes, the convenient story progression walls. You must follow the path as ordained. It's fine. You can store items in yellow storage boxes. All of the storage boxes are connected to each other on the inside. Do we know if there's any actual, like, bonus items for demo data, or is it just a carryover of your file? Also, how's your afternoon going, Zero? Lethe Village. No clue because you have it on PC now. That's fair. Gotta wonder what goes through a character's head whenever they hit an invisible wall. Me too. Pretty well, you have some lemon and honey tea. Ooh, that's always good. Hey, are you okay? You look kinda out of it. Oh, I know. You're the one Cress was talking about. You were found collapsed on the hill, right? Anyway, I'm Vaughn. This is Letha Village. It is tea time. Think you're just gonna go with Mint? If you're looking for Cress, she's probably in her clinic. Mint tea is always good. This feels like the Pokemon Arceus intro. A little bit. Could you show me where that is, please? Because I don't know this town. Oh, you want me to take you? Sorry, no can do. I may not look it, but I'm actually super busy right now. I'm right in the middle of a game of Princess and the Omen. And after this, I'm gonna play Konelu Catch with Vent and everyone. It's not hard to find, though. It's at the top of the hill in the square. You can't miss it. Well, thanks, child. Very helpful of you. Those better be playable minigames later on. It's really easy to get there. Just follow the street and then climb the steps from the village square. Ah yes, the kids. Get Per to say Stumble Bum Challenge 2022. I don't want to repeat it as many times as it's going to show up in the dialogue. But you know, we'll get there when we get there. Listen here, you little shit. Well, see you later. I gotta get back to my game. You can view the map by pressing minus. Okay, so we've got fishing points, general store, renovator, and the smithy. Not a ton that we can do so far. Hey, thank you so much for the gift sub, Zero.
A tier 1 sub to Metis_Balaska. They have given 5 gift subs in the channel.
Quietus has passed. I can finally hang all this laundry I've let pile up. Although Quietus is pretty, isn't it? I think that's what makes it all the more unsettling. BRB, gotta do laundry, don't do anything cool, please. Well, I'll try not to. But also, I'm streaming, so, you know. Just constantly doing cool things, all the time. Oh my, it's not like me to get so grimly poetic. Oh, a traveler? Welcome to Lethe Village. Lethe benefits from all 4 seas light, so we experience all 4 seasons here. It makes life very comfortable. I promised to play Princess and the Omen with Vaughn and Milika today. Haven't seen you before. Are you a traveler? Your timing is spot on. With Quietus over, Lethe has got a nice season to look forward to. But Quietus is no laughing matter. Visiting every time the season changes could be dangerous. This here's the monolite. Surely a stranger such as yourself has seen it in other towns. It draws from the sea's light you see over there and provides us with its divine protection. Life became much easier once the monolite was invented, no doubt about it. No, I just need to attune to it, and then I can teleport to other cities. I know how this game works. Do they mean all 4 seasons at once, or other areas don't experience 1 or more particular seasons? I think there are, if I'm remembering the marketing material right, I think there are towns that only have like 1 specific season going on. I could be wrong though. Literally getting paid to play Harvestella today because you have no work for once. That's awesome. We love that. Dim, you're back? Now that you're here, would you mind mixing up the mayor's medicine? Girl, I ain't Dim. Don't call me that. Oh, it's you. Welcome, come in. How are you feeling? Remembering anything yet? Did anything cool happen? Nah, we saw a big crystal, but that was it. I'm gonna take a drink of tea real quick. Yeah, you missed the crystal and we're never gonna see it again. I'm very sorry, Fatal. I see. Well, you were outside during Quietus. Will my memory come back? I can't say for certain. The effects of quietus on the body are still unknown. Even we doctors still know very little about it. Quietus is the season of death, when dust from the sea's light is abnormally emitted into the atmosphere. It comes in between the 4 seasons. We believe the dust can be deadly if it enters the body, so everyone usually stays inside during quietus. Quietus, you know, the opposite of loudus. Yeah, that's how seasons work. Now then, come over here, please. Why are you just standing there? I'm about to give you a medical exam. Crest gives you a medical exam. Just air horns and Vuvuzela 24/7. It's my least favorite season. If you lived in a town where there was a 5th season that was just death, you would move, just saying. I mean, fair. But also, what if death season happens everywhere? For now, your body seems to be in working order. You're very lucky for someone who fell ill during quietus. It's a miracle you're still alive. Anyway, this works out for me too. I was just running out of bed, so it's a good thing that you're better now. How did the realtor get anyone to buy here after that little tidbit? No, it's a fixer-upper property. It's got good bones, you know. You could definitely, there's a wonderful community, and also the 5th season is death. Let's go look at the kitchenette next. So now, regarding your next... That seems normal. You hate Vuvuzelas, Metis? That is fair. Was that an earthquake? It's so dark out. Did I mention the 6th season? It's just earthquakes. Cress, it's an emergency. Dim, what was that shaking just now? The sea's light is acting weird. Come quick. What could those tremors have been? Go after Cress and Dim. Well, not much choice here. See, there's the big crystal that we're not going to look at again, Fatal. I'm sorry. You've missed it forever. Oh, this is Divine Retribution. Our time has come. That was... I don't know why I did the line read like that, but you know what? We'll keep it, old man. It's like if bees were an instrument. The sea's light is intensifying, but why? Quietus is meant to be over already. But did we see the whole crystal, though? Are you missing a piece? Yeah, that's fair. Look. Imagine trying to sleep in that. I'm guessing those are our seasonal regions. They do look very cool. And now we're blind. It's fine. You do love the design of the sea's light. It looks like it's very chaotic, like the whole molten metal down an anthill thing. It is a very cool design. It reminds me a lot of... is it Orphan or Pulse in Final Fantasy XIII that I'm thinking of? Regardless, it's very Final Fantasy XIII crystally. What was that? Did you see that? I told you, it's divine punishment. Or sorry, Cocoon and Grand Pulse. Maybe? It's been so long since I've played 13, y'all. Did it land in the North Square? I'm scared. Look at you two scaredy cats. Our town is in peril. We've got to go find out what's happening. Wait. Hey, don't run off like that. Dim, let's go too. There might be casualties at the scene. I can help. I have no memories. That looks fine. I can't believe it. How could something so massive fall out of the sky? I do provide that can-do attitude. It's very important for any team. Imagine if the Order were here today. Imagine how many people would have been injured. I hope everyone's all right. On the bright side, it looks like no one got hurt. The gumption, if I will. I do provide the gumption. Stay away from the crystal, everyone. It could have harmful effects on the body. The Amnesiac, the most helpful RPG class. Yeah, we play that in this game and in Rune Factory 5. Can someone inform the mayor? He should be back in town by now. We will. Vaughn, come on. It's our time to shine. Let's go. Now you want to touch the crystal even more? Exactly. It's all glowy and cool. All right, everyone, show's over. We'll take over from here so the rest of you can go home. What is it with slow life games and Amnesiac specifically, right? Oh, you must be the traveler my sister told me about. You better go home too. Wait, is this? 100% gives you demon powers. I could use those. Those are helpful for farming, right? An entrance. You mean you can go inside? That that is what an entrance means, Cress. Usually. Unless you're not allowed in there, but usually just pretend that you belong and then you're fine. Hey, no one told you to go in there. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I love that the protagonist is just, welp, gonna go touch it. Yep, basically. You're still recovering. You think we found the Fortress of Solitude? I mean, the town's fine, though, because then we'll have Superman for our season of death. Cool and regular architecture. You like that they didn't stop us until we tried to go in, right? Come on, stay with me. They're in pain, but still breathing. Radine on this. Hey, are you okay? What's going on in there? I need a hand. A hand with what? What is this? That's... Traveler, get away from it now. We have to get them treated. Are you crazy? Treat an omen? Oh, right, you're an amnesiac, aren't you? That probably doesn't mean much to you. Well, long story short, omens are trouble. They might be the ones behind Quietus. But this one's injured right now. Well, yes. Is amnesiac an actual word? I think so. At the very least, I think from a medical standpoint it is, because it describes like a class of drugs. You're right. I can't pretend I didn't see it. Isn't that right, Dad? Come on, let's carry it outside. Feels like a made-up word. It's one of those words where when you read it a lot, it just kind of starts to feel not real, especially when you see it spelled out, like sword. Cress, that's... It was inside. It's still alive. That's not what I meant. It is a real word and also an album by Radiohead. Okay, good to know. Yes, I know, but I couldn't just leave it there. Neat racism y'all got there, village, right? We do be having that fantasy racism time. Cress, Dim, have you found out anything about the flying object? Love how she refers to them as it, right? Mayor. Wouldn't be an isolated town without a little racism. My goodness, I'm astounded. This is the crystal that crash landed here? It's enormous. Kid Amnesia is a solid album. Oh, good to know. Mayor, there was an omen inside it. Oh, got an ad starting in about 45 seconds, chat, just so y'all are aware. Oh, yes, it does look like one. Can we use they-them pronouns for it, please? Mayor, please tell her, we're not helping any omens. This was clearly all they're doing anyway. Are the omens really that bad? Well, bad is an oversimplification. Are you the traveler I've been hearing about? I hear rumors that you came from afar during quietus. Yes, this is the person from the rumors. It's just been one thing after another. What on earth is going on? Mayor, all my beds are still full from last week's incident. What was last week's incident, Cress? But I can't just leave this wounded omen, or this traveler here either. Indeed. If it was all their plan, Dim, why would this one be knocked the hell out? Yeah, exactly. But we cannot provide refuge to an omen in our town. I thought so. But as a doctor, I can't leave behind the injured under any circumstances. She can, however, wake them up with magic or stomp on them. Those are fine. Calm down, Cress. I just said we cannot keep the omen inside Letha village. What do you mean? There's a spare shed on Bird's Eye Bray, isn't there? No one would notice if you took them there. Probably some end of the world shit. No biggie. We'll have it fixed by Tuesday. Yeah, exactly. I grant you permission to treat it there until it regains consciousness. Now to carry this omen over to Bird's Eye Bray. Could you lend me a hand, traveler? Oh, thank you for the hydrate redeem. I will do that very quickly. 1 second. At least talk like they're not an object, right? Exactly. That tea is still very, very good. I won't be able to treat this omen if I can't get under its armor. What is this thing made of? It just won't come off. That's why it's pointless even trying to treat an omen. I suppose all you can do for now is let it rest. Now, as for you, what brought you to our town? Bro, I got no memory. Mayor, her memory was affected by quietus. Like they're clearly humanoid. Yeah, exactly. I see. You were incredibly lucky to make it out this far during quietus. Girl saved me. A girl? None of the villagers should have been out at that time. Her body was in a weakened state at the time. It's not unlikely that she may have experienced hallucinations. Wow, thanks, Cress. Perhaps. In any case, you could probably do with some rest. This shed has been vacant ever since the last owner left. You may use it as you please. Maybe a robot? Possibly. What makes it even more infuriating is there are people who actually do this. Yeah, that's true. Now excuse me, but I must be on my way to a village meeting. What's that saying? Like, people are suddenly real cool with they-them pronouns once a trans femme tells you that she uses she-her. We have to decide on a plan of action regarding the crystal that landed here. Cress, Dim, I'm leaving the rest with you. Quietus is actually super hallucinatory. That's why no one can go outside, because the mayor's hoarding it. He's bottling it all up. Cress, are you sure you want to take in this omen? Yes. There you go, getting too involved again. You put yourself on the line too much. I'm going back to finish the rounds. Also, this is a super nice shed that no one's using, right? And it's still got electricity, it's fully furnished. I want a shed like this. I've been so preoccupied with everything going on at the moment. Sorry. I'm tired too. Gods, I loathe him. Yeah, he do kinda suck in that token fantasy racist way. You've been through much more than I have. Take it easy for the day. I'm sure your body must still be fighting off the effects of quietus. Can't wait for Dim's, obligatory I'm not racist anymore arc, a la Waka in Final Fantasy X. I'll leave you to it. I'm coming back to check on you tomorrow, alright? Just talking down to Cress so much too. He do suck. You are suddenly overcome with a feeling of tiredness. Time to get some rest. Would be worse if they were just proven right at the end. Well, absolutely, but let's sleep. The game will autosave when you rest in bed and the day ends. Did they add a manual save yet since the demo, or is it still autosaves only? Spring Zephyr Day 2. Chapter 1, The One from Beyond. Or actually, I feel like there is a manual save. They have a manual save after a certain point, oddly. Okay. Somebody's here. Oh dear, were you still sleeping? It's already afternoon, sleepyhead. Well, if you're sick, you're sick. Not much we can do about that. Thanks, doctor. How you feeling? I never got your name. Do you remember what it is? Probably autosave till we're out of the intro. Yeah, that makes sense. Porcelain. It's good that you remember that much at least. I'm going to give you a quick once-over. Hold still, please. Okay, still nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, that's right. The mayor asked me to give you something. Would you mind coming outside? Gonna make a character and name them Omen. It's not the most conventional gift, but here you go. Make it awkward for them. Perfect. You received 3 carob seeds and 3 stellar wheat seeds. It looks like everyone in Letha Village pitched in. You've got a good plot of land here. I guess he's hoping you'll put it to use while you get back on your feet. Love it when a game has character creation. It's always good. Which I must say makes perfect sense from a doctor's perspective. It'll keep you busy since it's easy to feel gloomy or despondent when you don't have something to work towards. Love how dorky the vegetable names are in this game. They're very good. I love my legally distinct vegetables. The ability to insert an ideal self into a world, yeah, it's always nice. And when the mind suffers, so does the body. No point in dilly-dallying. Let's get to work. Don't worry, I'll teach you what to do. I'm not an expert, but I know the basics. You want me to help you? I'm a doctor, not a farmer. I can barely lift the tools by myself. Besides, doing it yourself is the best way to learn. Plow the earth, plant seeds, and water them while changing out your tools. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a farmer. Mail. Beat you to it. Castle Lewis News. Is it just going to show me that tutorial message over the newspaper the entire time? Okay. Greetings, citizens. Yesterday, a giant crystallized object descended upon Lethe and crash-landed in the village. Fortunately, no Lethe residents were injured. The object is thought to pose no immediate threat to life unless close contact is made. So, good thing that we went up and touched it. Please rest assured that our intelligence division is investigating the incident. Once again, do not approach the object. Press Y to plow, don't forget. I'll plow twice to complete. Greetings, citizens. Fuck the rest of you. We done it. We plowed good. Press X to plant seeds. Those are some very big rocks. I know we'll get the ability to clear them out eventually, but it's gonna mess with me until then. Those of you who have been here for my Rune Factory streams know that I am very particular about making sure that my fields are cleared out. So we're just gonna have to live with this for now. If only you had your Sakuna cow. I still need to play that game. The crops on your farm need water to grow. Water them every day. I can do that. Sure, not half bad. You seem pretty good with your hands. Keep it up and I'm sure you'll have no problem. Is that a fishing rod watering can? I think our little weapon is everything in this game. It changes shape to be a plow and a fishing rod and a watering can. The tools in the game look really cool of the designs. Yeah, that wasn't so hard. You pick things up pretty quick, huh? I wonder if I should put you to work at the clinic. I'm kidding. I'm definitely kidding. Slow to start but fun all the way through. The amazing writing only helps. Okay, that's good to hear about Sakuna. Although, this farm has seen better days. You must have had a hard time working on it. Rocks kept getting in the way, and they're still getting in the way. They're in the background, and they're making me upset. Yeah, I can imagine. If you had a hammer or something, you could break down those rocks and have more space for your farm. Don't suppose you have one, do you? No. Didn't think so. In that case, you'll just have to make one. Do you have one I could borrow? I'm afraid not, but it's best you make one for yourself anyway. You're going to have to be self-sufficient to live here. I hear the actual rice-making part is really involved and almost realistic. That does sound extremely cool. She's lying, she just doesn't want to share. We just barely recovered from an illness that left us with no memory, passed out during the death season, and now she wants us to be a doomsday prepper, so that's fun. You can make a hammer with some hard stone. I'll show you how to make it, but you've got to gather the materials first. She definitely has a little reflex knee hammer. You should be able to find the materials you need at the Njord Steppe. How do I get there? You'll find the Njord Steppe if you get off this hill from that gate over there and follow the road east. There are monsters around there though, so be careful. And what else? Oh yeah, you can have this. You received a sandwich from Cress. Oh, that was nice of her. You must be hungry after all that farm work, right? Here's something for you to eat. It's a good idea to fill your stomach before you head out on any journeys. Because if you wait until you're weak and passed out to eat, then it's already too late. She's not wrong. It's hard to eat when you've collapsed from hunger. Since the time is fixed in this game, stamina actually feels like it matters now. Well, that's good. A crest switch, if you will. So you're to eat that and restore the energy you spent, understand? The description of that sandwich sounds so yummy. Oh, we're gonna have to look at it. Thanks. So far, you have yet to successfully guess what they're gonna give you when they say, here, take this. Right? You can recover stamina spent working the farm or HP lost in battle by eating food. Some food can even improve abilities temporarily. Your hunger gauge fills temporarily after eating. If the hunger gauge is even slightly filled, your stamina will begin to recover on its own. Here, take this. It's a live googer. I want that for my farm. She will be my friend. I will pet her many times. Well then, I'll be heading back to the clinic. It was a googer. If they had swapped them, it would have made more sense to me. If that omen opens their eyes after I've left, then let me know right away. See? You're using they/them pronouns for the omen. Tell your brother to stop being a little shit about it. You'll need this to survive, food, but it won't last forever, so grow your own, seeds. That makes sense. Time passes automatically in this game. Your ability will be reduced and your actions limited as it gets later in the day. Once the clock reaches midnight, you will collapse from exhaustion. Make sure to go home and sleep before that happens. Ah yes, the late 20s simulator. Shipping box, storage box. They're growing already. Grow up so fast. Alrighty, let's head to the steppe. The Njord Steppe. On the world map, the passing of time corresponds to how far you've traveled. Explore the nearby Letha village or head east to the Njord Steppe. We're gonna go to the steppe, I think. Okay, yeah, not nearly as bad as in the demo in terms of like how quickly the time passes, so I'm very glad to see that. In the demo it would have been like 11 already, yup. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Menial Horizon 93. Welcome, welcome. I hope that your day's been going well. Okay. Am I enjoying it so far? Yeah, it's been very good. I did play the demo when it came out, so I'm a little bit familiar with it. We just kind of started back from the beginning to get a feel for it. Read the sandwich description? Okay. Backpack. Cress sandwich. A sandwich made by Cress, filled with fresh, crunchy greens, egg, and crispy fried bacon. Spicy sauce really adds to the flavor. Oh, you weren't wrong. That do sound real good. But yes, I am enjoying it so far. That moment when you realize, yep, it's a Square Enix game. It sure is. That's me. Got the one job. There are areas in the field where you can obtain items by using stamina. You can't eat anything spicy yourself. That's fair. I'm a big fan of spicy foods. You can get 2 items from these areas that will replenish the following day. Taste buds are too sensitive. That's absolutely valid. Love that they cared enough to recolor the portrait based on your hair, eye, skin choices. Yes, that is a very good touch. Okay, I should probably use my sandwich. Well, I don't need the sandwich yet. I will once I take a little more damage because I don't have a dodge ability yet. Have I played Rune Factory? Yes, I have. I've played quite a bit of Rune Factory. I will be playing more of it on Thursday. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Rune Factory series. We are currently playing through Rune Factory 5 on the channel. Got some meat. That was honestly one of the things that drew me to Harvestella, was it felt like big budget Rune Factory, basically, from what I'd seen and what I got from the demo. So I was very excited for it. Oh, they really did fix the time. Good. Very good. Same, and you're a sucker for Square Enix, right? That's very good. See, in the demo, it would have been like 5 p.m. already by the time that we got here, so I'm glad that they fixed the time progression. Okay, and I think that's as far as we can go for now. Oh. Oh! Have you found it? Yes, it has been sighted at the Spring Seas Light. The Planetary Nightmare. Just sucks that they're leaning so hard into NFTs now. Yeah, that was a very disappointing announcement, especially for those of us that were like, maybe it's a new Parasite Eve game. Nope. Most likely, yes. Alright, I have an idea. Let us reconvene with Dianthus and the others. I do love these guys' armor design. It feels very like Alexander raids from Final Fantasy XIV to me. What a bad decision. It's clearly the C-suite that wants it and nobody else. Yup. Now doesn't seem like a good time to talk to them. It's probably best to stay out of their way. They feel like a mix of like the Alexander raid stuff and the Mechon from Xenoblade. Big fan of their armor. Okay, I think that's all we can do in the step for now. I don't think the enemies will respawn if we go out and back in, but I could be wrong. Oh, and now because time actually progresses normally, we can go to the town. Very Xenobladey. Yes. We just need a Biggs and Wedge and we're golden. Yeah. Hello. Have you seen that meteorite in the northern village square? It's strangely beautiful, isn't it? Even though it's dangerous and all. Now I have to be careful about when I put the laundry out to dry. Another one could fall in any minute. I mean, I've been inside the meteor, so I've seen it, yeah. I seen it. Let's meet our shopkeepers, shall we? Well, hello, welcome to the general store. You a traveler of some sort? You don't see many of those coming to Letha. Oh, it's you, is it? I heard all about you from the mayor. Sounds like you've been through a lot. I heard you started farming on Bird's Eye Bray, is that right? In that case, you're going to need some seeds. Come to my store whenever you need some. Right now is the best season for dressed lettuce and onion seeds. And we just so happen to be fully stocked up on those. I recommend you give them a try. Aside from seeds, we've also got travel essentials. Oh, and you can buy homemade meals and the like here too. Well, I'm sure you'll be in need of a great many things as time goes on, but the general store's got you covered. Don't be a stranger. Okay. Couple other places to check in town. I was expecting an amorphous blob because he kept calling you an it. We'll kill Dim eventually. I haven't seen you before. Are you a visitor? Oh, I see now. You're the kid the mayor's been talking about. Beg your pardon. I run the renovator here in Letha. I'm the one everyone comes to when they need buildings and farms restructured. You live over in Bird's Eye Bray, is that right? You must have a lot of farmland there. You're probably going to need sheds and pens for keeping animals, eh? Just a gelatinous cube. That'd be fun to play as. Not to mention tools for processing your crops. There should be a lot you're going to need down the road. Well, when the time comes, speak to me. I'll be able to help you out. I don't work for free, obviously, but we can go over that later. You can expand your farm and unlock the kitchen counter at the renovator. I want to unlock the kitchen counter.
Welcome.
Kitchen counter costs 2,000. Refurbish the kitchen counter so you can cook meals. That's very important. I need that.
Please, come again.
I need cooking minigame. Or, cooking system. I was kind of expecting that guy to be a snob given the monocle. Nice, chill. He probably just needs it for detail work. What's this? I don't often see out-of-towners turning up in here. You must be a traveler. Ah, so you're the one everyone's talking about. You're no traveler, you're a new resident, eh? Well then, please excuse me. This here's my smithy. Sips his tea with his pinky out. Yeah, I could see that about the renovator. I make all the farming equipment and weaponry for the people in town. Look, call it a smithy's instinct. But there'll come a time when you're gonna need a stronger weapon than that. You've just got that look about you. I love you, Smithy. She do be good. Love her very much. So with that in mind, don't hesitate to come to me anytime you need something made. I'll need the materials and labor fee, of course, but I promise you won't be disappointed. You can fortify your weapons at the smithy. Fortifying your weapons enhances your attack power and defense. Yeah, do that.
Come on in. Cheers.
We don't have any copper ore. Okay, do we have an objective right now? Move freely during the daytime, sleep in our bed at night. Make a hammer. pro shades. There's a seaside town called Chitola just south of here. The inventor who lives there visits Lethe to buy goods now and then. He's a pretty good-looking guy. Maybe I should ask him out. I'll show him recipes he's never heard of. Is this the clinic? Am I remembering right? Rocket-propelled hammers are pretty awesome.
Oh. Did you
Contact
come to see
me.
me?
Oh. Contact me right away if you experience any change. Is that like our first voice line? Well, it was, but now there's no voice line anymore. Dim, are you upstairs? I'm here to kick your ass. Got an ad starting in about a minute, just so y'all are aware. The voice bits in this game are so random and weird. Or random and sparse, it's a bit weird. That's what I've heard. I feel like that's a commonality for a lot of slow life games, is they can't seem to decide how much they want to keep voiced or not. Which, you know, is fine, but it does get a little jarring after a while.
You look busy.
I'm gonna kill you, Dim. Come and say that to my face. Don't go causing trouble for my sister. I'm busy enough as it is, so please, just behave yourself. I will end your existence, little man. You look busy. Can we go back in the cool meteor? I don't even know where the cool meteor is anymore. Ooh, a treasure chest. More carob seeds. Voice acting can be expensive, yes. You received the valuable End of Eden 12 growth. What? Hello? Valuables. A story from the End of Eden. The Eden that sought growth. You are not me. If you keep using my name, then I'll... If that's how we're gonna do this, then fine by me. The snake slithers into the Eden of never-ending quarrels. Partake in this apple and put an end to these feuds, he proffered, and so the fighting stopped. Then 64 became 32, and 32 became 16, until only one was left. And so she too left paradise behind. I love cryptic lore. I wonder if there's more stuff around town like that. Okay, the sun looks like it will set any minute now. Go back to your house in Bird's Eye Bray to sleep. Fine. At 6 p.m.
Full of vim and vigor, I see.
Hello, Mayor. At the same time, voice actors are treated very poorly in the creative industry. Yeah, that's true. There is no denying that. Letters arrive to your mailbox. Sometimes letters come with items. The mailbox lights up to notify you when there are new letters. Thank you for clipping that, Lena. Much appreciated. Okay, it's only 6. We can go We can definitely plant some more stuff, I think. The nighttime music is very good. And I think there's materials like around the farm too that we can find, maybe? Possibly. There's something sparkling over there. We cannot destroy wall. We don't have explosives. Small field. Oh, right, we'll come back here eventually. Oh, there is stuff back here. There's a decent amount of materials back here. That's nice. I got a cool berry. We are filling up on items real quick. Cool berry. Okay. Surprised at how much extra stuff was around here. Didn't look in the demo because 4-second days, yeah. There is a fair amount around the farm and it's very cool. We'll see how much we can explore before it kicks us back home. Oh, there's some more stuff. When you realized how many floors this map had, right? Uh-huh. That's intense. We do love to see it, though. Presumably that's where our animal pens are going to be. Cannot fish because we don't have a fishing rod. Right. We gotta learn how to fish first. I think it's at 10 p.m. that the game is gonna tell us to go back home. Ooh, that's pretty. This whole zone is very pretty at nighttime. Cannot repair the bridge. I can get these, however. Oh, it's late. Better go home and sleep. Fine game. I'll do the thing that you want me to do. Okay, let's store some stuff, shall we? Store that. We're already at 7 hardstone, which is nice. I think we're gonna need the monolite stuff later, if I'm remembering right. Regardless. Hello, friend. This stone is the ruined. They're having a time. We'll let them rest. And also get our autosave in. I am going to take a drink of tea real quick. There's a loud sound coming from the other bed. Don't worry about it. Now I'm awake. You can automatically craft from storage. Oh, beautiful. Hey friend, you good? Your armor's glowing a little. Error. Error. Abnormality detected in life support system. May cause irreversible effects to the body. It woke up. Operator consciousness levels low. Cognizant judgment impossible. Checking atmosphere composition. Small amount of Gaia dust detected. Body affected by Gaia dust density. Rectifying. Discarding protective equipment. Hello? Hi! It's a girl. The girl is sleeping peacefully. Better go and call Cress right away. But it's nighttime, we gotta sleep. You're trying to tell me there was a human inside that Omen armor this whole time? Porcelain, are you sure this girl wasn't inside the Omen armor? I'm positive. Fair enough. I don't see what you would have to gain by lying to us. It makes sense for her to have been in the Omen armor the whole time. The fabric of her clothing isn't anything I've seen here before either. I wonder where she's from. I bet she works for them. You shouldn't let your guard down just because she looks like us, Cress. Dim? Meet me outside my home. Far away from any other people. A human wearing Omen armor is pretty suspicious. Enough, Dim. There's no point jumping to conclusions. What would you like to do with her, Cress? What indeed? She's still unconscious, so we'll just need to wait and see for now. Dim, come here, I just want to talk, right? Exactly. But Cress... But what? We can't just abandon her, can we? Porcelain, you don't mind, do you? We can't turn her away. I knew you'd see it that way too. I'll leave her in your care until then. Very good. It's quite late, so let's head back to the village. Don't let your guard down. No excuses. I'll come back in the morning to see how things are going. You don't know how much power the battery has left, but you might suddenly leave soon. That's absolutely fair, Metis, and do what you gotta if you need to conserve power. Don't worry about it. Bye for now, Porcelain. Regardless, happy birthday and thank you so much for stopping by. The girl from the armor is sleeping peacefully. It might be a good idea to get some sleep too. We almost leveled up. Spring Zephyr Day 3. What the? Where the hell am I? Somebody's talking. I was investigating the Radine, then... What happened to my gear? This sucks. Seriously, what is this place? Well, she gone. She went outside. You good? Is that... No, it can't be. A new Red Queen. Really shocked so far at how good the soundtrack is too. Feels a lot like really classic Square, big Mana series vibes, or Hiroki Kikuta in general. It's been very good so far. You're awake. You. Weren't you asleep in the other bed? What's with the getup? Morning, Purslin. You're up early. She's awake? I'll go get the mayor. Her outfit. And did she say mayor? I have a bad feeling about this. Achoo. Red queen, so a chess piece. It's chilly out here. Or maybe my clothes are too thin? Whatever, I'm going back inside before I catch a cold out here. I remember liking her quite a bit in the demo. So, can you tell us where you're from, miss? Yes, this girl is the one that we found. She was inside the suit of armor. Oh, the composer did a lot of the Tales games alongside Sakuraba. Yep, that does make sense. Can you tell me what year it is first? Like, what calendar do you use? Lunar? Gregorian? I'm not sure how it'll help, but we use the Hurrayan calendar, making it the year 855. Hurrayan? I've never heard of it. Though I don't get the impression any of you are making light of this situation. We speak the same language, so at least I've got that going for me. What are you? Dim? God damn it. And what do you have to do with the omens? Omens? I have honestly no idea what you're talking about. Playing coy, huh? Dim, that's enough. Let's listen to what she has to say. Thank you. We still don't know where you're from. I haven't figured that out yet myself. I'm looking at the clothes you're wearing and the structure of this house, and I can't say I've ever seen any of it in the history books I've read. Although, I guess they do resemble artifacts of what we would call the Middle Ages where I'm from. Which leads me to draw only one reasonable conclusion. I think I came here from the future. Yep, totally reasonable. That's... Huh? Dim is an appropriate name for him. Very much so. What do you mean by that? Trust me, I want to believe this is all a bad dream, but I might have to accept that this is reality. It's safer to laugh with the lunatics, after all. I don't think anyone says that. You'll catch a cold out there. You read books, heathen. I appreciate the concern. If my theory is correct, and I am, in fact, from another time, then I have to find a way back. I need to come up with a plan. Not only that, but I need to figure out why that stone has appeared in this time as well. There's a lot that needs to be done. And we're already out of time. What do you think she meant by that? Beats me. Whatever, no point in dwelling on it now. I should head back to work. Do you need me here? No, you go on ahead. There's still something I want to do here. We could be working Terminator rules and it's a one-way trip. Possibly. Got it. Don't stay too late. So, Purslin. Those vegetables you planted yesterday should be ready now. Let's go and harvest them. Already? Those particular seeds grow pretty quick. Anyway, you don't mind if I take a look since I'm here already? Come on, let's go outside. Those are some fast-growing crops. Hey, our carrots are already. Excuse me, our carrots. The vegetables you planted are looking good. I can see you're doing a fine job of taking care of them. Good thing this is a fantasy world. This sort of shit would wreak havoc on an ecosystem, right? So what now? Well, if you ship your crops, merchants can easily deliver them to families all over the world. And you'll earn yourself some money in the process as compensation. First, you should harvest your vegetables. Press A to harvest. No, I wanted to get the other ones too. Hey, thank you for the resub, Yin.
Vanity 2 yay, purse cheer.
We love to see it. Nice job with the harvest. Now that's done, would you mind putting them in that blue shipping box over there? I want the rest of my carrots. An ingredient used in cooking, a crop with leaves that look like animal ears. They are quick to grow and small in size, but delicious and packed with nutrients. I'm gonna ship you. We done it. Good, looks like they're all in there. Your shipment should be collected at some point today. Then you'll receive money for everything you ship tomorrow morning. You'll have to wait until then to see how much your vegetables sold for. And that about covers shipping. Any questions? Some of the crops haven't fully grown yet. Don't forget to water them later. I was worried about you in the beginning, but now I see you'll be just fine. Thank you, Cress, for showing her the ropes. Anyway, Purslin, I actually have other matters to discuss with you. Would you mind coming inside? Favorite food of a particular cartoon rabbit? Not so for his voice actor. Huh. Did not know that. This is the crafting table. As long as you've got a recipe and some materials, it's an invaluable tool for crafting items. This is for you. You received a return bell recipe and materials from the mayor. This is a recipe for an item called a return bell and the materials you'll need to craft it. It's a handy item to have. When you use the return bell, you return home in the blink of an eye. There will come a time when your health recovers, and you'll be venturing outside of Bird's Eye Bray. If you find yourself losing track of time while you're out wandering, try using the return bell. This'll come in handy. You could make a hammer at the crafting table too. As long as you've got the materials, of course. One more thing. When you get a chance, please show your face at the stores around Lethe Village. I already did that. There's the general store, the smithy, the renovator. Yep, went to all of them. I'm sure you'll come to rely on them the more you spend in Lethe. Now then, I shall be heading back to the village. I've told you everything for now. Me too. I don't want Dim getting upset with me. The voice actor for Bugs hated Carrot so much they tried to find alternatives and eventually just settled with having a bathtub next to him to spit the carrot into after saying his lines. Oh no. Well then, have a good day, Purslin. You can craft items using the crafting table in your house. In order to craft, you need a recipe. Crafting takes time. The amount of time it takes depends on the item you're crafting. Okay, we can make a return bell. Well, let's do it. Can only be used once. Okay. Got it. Yeah, we did all those. Go us. Okay, let's see if we can find some more materials around here. Because we're only 3 stone away from being able to make our hammer. Make that one stone away. Let's do it. Let's get our hammer on day 2, shall we? Then I can finally clear away some of my fields. Beautiful. Gather up all the materials that are around here. Okay, we'll go make our hammer and then we can do some stuff in our fields because we've got crops to water and we've got other things to plant too. So we will do that. We'll go make a hammer in 10 minutes. You crafted hammer, a tool used for destroying items in the field. With a swing of the hammer, you can break small rocks around the field or return plowed earth back to its original state. Use the hammer to destroy processors or fences installed on the field to return them to your backpack. Doesn't work on crops, though. Okay. We done it. We have completed hammer. Oh. There we go. Caution has a tendency to wrap. Oh no. Can I do the thing, game? There we go. Gonna get all this cleared out. At the very least, we're gonna get all the small rocks out. Beautiful. Okay. Got some stuff to plant here. We also got grass seeds. Do we hold on to the lettuce seeds? Okay, we do. They're just on a different row. Look at us go. Truly the most professional of farmers. Let's eat that sandwich. Consume. Okay, I guess we could go back to the step and fight a few things so that we can level up. That feels like a good use of our time. Especially because right now we don't exactly have much money. Okay, so we can't go over there yet. Yeah, it's perfect. Did these villagers get an amnesiac to do their farm work just because they're too lazy to do it themselves? You know? I don't think so, but... there is that possibility. Because we are, presumably, just shipping crops to the village. I don't see anyone else shipping crops to town. Ad starting in about a minute. And that's all we can do on the step. This is very pretty, though. Gotta say. I guess we should... yeah, let's just go back to the farm, because it'll kick us back there anyway once it hits 6 p.m. It's getting dark, you gotta go to the farm. It's fine. We'll wander around our property more. The sun looks like it'll set any minute now. Go back to your house to sleep. Don't feel like working the fields, I'll just get the amnesiac outsider to do it. They probably forgot how to say no. Look, just because you're right, don't mean you gotta say it so loud. More wheat seeds? Oh, right. This is the hill that we woke up on. Got another return bell. I guess I could plant some more wheat. Get more of that field tilled. Okay. I think we can call that good. We'll head inside and get the autosave rolling. Sleep. Evening. I'm coming in. Sleeping outside is out of the question, so I'll be staying in here for now. Just go about your business as though I'm not even here. Well, I'd hate for you to catch a cold. Are Are you showing concern? Look, I don't plan to stick around. I already have an idea on what to do next, more or less. Anyway, good night. Hey, we leveled up. Now we got 690 gold. Nice. Spring's effort day 4. And she's gone again. Looks like the girl has already left. Purslin, I'm coming in. Oh, you're awake. Morning. Are you alright? Let me know if you're feeling off anywhere. I'm good. Oh, well, good. I take it that girl has already left then. As a doctor, I do wish you would have stayed and rested. But I doubt she would have listened to me anyway. In any case, let me know right away if anything happens to her, alright? Thanks. By the way, did you get the money from yesterday's vegetable shipment? I sure did. Great. It might be a good idea to buy some new vegetable seeds with that money. They sell seeds at the Letha General Store. It's worth visiting when you get a chance. I wonder which seeds I should buy. Well, deciding is all part of the fun, isn't it now? Ah yes, more vegetable. Very good. Anyway, I've told you everything I can for now. What you do from now on is up to you. You might choose to expand your farm or grow more different kinds of crop. Just try out lots of things and learn as you go along. That's all from me for today. I'll see you later. Have a good day. Alrighty. I think we got some more stuff to harvest today for sure. Beautiful. Okay, we'll get all that shipped. This grain is an everyday staple. Each glistening head of wheat looks like its own galaxy. Okay, we're gonna move one of each of those. I don't know that they'll sell for a ton, but, you know. And I guess we can go to town and look at some more seeds, see what our options are. Would love to have a kitchen counter so we can cook, but we do not have that yet, unfortunately. Actually, let's start at the step. Do our daily combat so we can raise our experience level a little bit. Hello, friend. I need you to turn into experience points for me, please. Thank you. I don't even gain job points until the tutorial. They should let you gain it and not spend it, right? It does feel like a little bit of an odd choice. Mmm, delicious leaf. Gotta continue this low life tradition of eating random plants that I have found on the floor. And this one didn't even poison me, so we're fine. Alrighty, let's see if there's anything at the general store, shall we? Alrighty, we can get expanded backpack, dressed lettuce, stellar wheat, grass, union, carrots, cucumbers, flour, eggs, milk, return bill, fireproof ring, union. Yeah, a normal thing to say. Grows in 2 days, grows in 2 days. What do I want to plant? And why are carrots so expensive? You know what? I'm gonna hold on to my money. I've got some crops growing right now. I'm not cucumbers for life. Okay, we'll go around town and see if there's any items lying around anywhere. If we can find stuff, great. If not, then we'll just go back home and sleep. Oh, treasure chest. Got some flour. Where does this lead? Oh, it's our meteorite. Can we go inside it? You were lurking when I got it, but the Book of Eden is weird, right? That's a little strange. Can we go inside? Oh, this pod has the ability to travel through time. Oh, it's you. What do you want? You're saying you were inside this pod? Wait, hello? What? Oh, no, like we literally went inside. Never mind. I guess there's no point in asking. Look, it'd be wise for you to keep your nose out of this pod and my business. Now, if you don't mind, I'm busy. Go inside. The door is shut. Damn it. Well, we tried. We'll wander around until it kicks us back home, I think. Can see what Cress is up to at the clinic, maybe. And also kill Dim if he's there.
Hello.
Contact me right away if you experience any change. I don't see him anywhere. He's allowed to live for another day, I guess. Okay, don't have any more seeds on hand. That's fine. half hoped he'd just walk in with a "you look busy" again. No. I hate him so much. Worst character. Hope we do not get friendship events with him. I will flatly ignore them. Same. I am not interested in getting chummy with that man. Okay, we've been running a little long, so I think what we are going to do is go and sleep. So when the autosave triggers, we can kind of call it a day there. Just gonna make sure that all my crops are watered first. Yep. Crops are all watered and good. Good sleep. I too sleep at 4 p.m. sometimes. No judgment. There's a sound coming from the other bed. Did I wake you? Sorry about that. Is that a book? It's more a diary than a book. My mom always told me to keep a handwritten record of daily events. This track gives you big Final Fantasy V vibes. Yes, it's very good. I always thought it was silly, but here I am, getting some use out of it after all. How is it useful? Is it really okay to tell you, I wonder? Guess I'll find out. I'm confirming who I am and how I lived my life. My diary is probably the only way I can do that now. I must have been pulled here by a rip I must have been pulled here by a rip in the fabric of space-time, or something along those lines. If the course of history has changed, there's a good chance that the future I know no longer exists. But if I have memories of what's written in here, then I'm reaffirming that what I remember is still real. It's a small comfort knowing I haven't completely altered my memories or vanished due to some time paradox. But all that aside, this diary is all the proof I have that I am who I am. You lost me. All you need to know is that this diary is something like a compass that'll help me get back to my own time. You do have compasses in this time, right? I want to go home, but if I have no recollection of where home is, then how would I know which way to go? Anyway, that's enough lecturing for one day. I'm tired. Good night. Hey, we leveled up. We got some decent money from that shipment. Spring Zephyr, day 5. Okay. I think we're going to call it here. Oof, okay, let me tea shrimp. Oh god. My back hurts a little bit. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alrighty, that was the first day of Harvestella. That was very, very fun. Thank you so, so much for all of you that stopped by. It was very lovely to start a new game with y'all. Let me check who is online so we can see who to raid. I'm always shrumping. My posture is terrible at all times. Um, let's see, shall we? Okay. It looks like Puro is playing Doom Eternal, so that's the only person that I have online right now that's available for a raid. If anyone else has someone, um, let me know. Otherwise, we're just gonna go raid Pura, because they are fantastic. Puro Tora. Okay, got that spelled. Yeah, alrighty. From Slow Life to Doom Eternal. So yes, Puro is very fun. Alrighty, I will get that all set. I will see all of you on Thursday for some Rune Factory 5. And I will probably slot this in. Honestly, I might do 2 days a week for this one. I will decide when I'm making next week's schedule if I'm going to slot this in on next Tuesday again or not. But it's been very fun and I'm excited to play more of it. So yeah, I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday and let's get ready for the raid. And I'm going to swap to the end screen because I'm smart and I do that.